Hey traders, welcome back to our channel. I am Kenya with BK Trading Academy, and in this technical and fundamental overview, we're going to be discussing CHFJPY. If you are a new or struggling trader, we help you tremendously with structure and guidance to know how to trade independently on your own. We do have a promotion right now. You can go to our website at bktradingacademy.com, check out with BK 2023 for $400 off our course. So that is our gift to you. We hope it helps you. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, looking at the monthly, I'm going to start from the monthly time frame. One of the things you'll notice is that we have a rising trend on CHFJPY. Now, the yen is gaining some strength, and that is mainly due to them making changes in their policy decisions. So there's rumors that they are finally going to start raising their interest rates. And what that's going to do is strengthen their currency. So anytime you have an economy where they are considering raising their interest rates, there's rumors of it, or they actually start doing it, that actually strengthens their currency. And you'll notice that, for example, with USD JPY, that the USD dollar was much stronger than the yen because the yen was at a standstill where they were refusing to raise rates. And the US was trying to get a good handle on inflation. And in order to do that, they had to raise interest rates. And that's why you saw the US dollar become so much stronger over the yen. And now that's shifting. We're starting to see the yen gain some value. So with Swiss franc, they've already been raising their interest rates, and that has been the strengthening of their currency. So now that we're seeing this shift, we want to go ahead and look at technicals and see what should we be doing with this pair. So from a position trading standpoint, one of the things that you'll notice is that the price is in correction from an uptrend right now on the monthly, and it is soon to retest a previous area of monthly structure where it was support, rejected to the upside, it was resistance, rejected to the downside, but continued that bullish continuation. Now we want to keep an eye on that monthly structure. So if price is approaching that monthly structure, we definitely want to be mindful of that, because as a position trader, this could be a trading opportunity for us short term. And if we understand, for example, that the yen could continue to further consider their policy decision making and possibly raising interest rates, that's going to further cause them to gain strength over most of the other currencies. So we will continue to see JPY, for example, come down versus CHFJPY going up. So basically, we'll see the yen maintain strength over the Swiss franc. But as a position trader, considering how much this has already fallen, technically we are still in an uptrend on the monthly. This is going to be our reversal area where buying pressure is likely to come in, and the market will balance out and bring some fresh sellers to the market as we move to a lower time frame such as the daily. Okay, so position traders, this would be your area right here. And if I simply just clone this price action inside of a channel, for those of you who trend trade, we simply want to trade trending structures. But if we combine our fundamentals with technicals, then we can make sense of what we're doing. So here is our price action inside of a channel. We have a bullish flag correction that is happening right now on the monthly, and I do expect for this price to push up at least to the middle of this channel or flag with inside the overall channel. So look for a bounce from this level. That would be for more of a swing trader, position trader. As we move down to the weekly, we are still bullish on the weekly as well too. So here is our rising trend line on the weekly. And price is coming to a previous area, which we already pointed out, which was our monthly low. Look how the market rejected and moved to the upside, and look at our resistance area where the market rejected and moved to the downside. So we expect for some type of buying pressure to come in here, and we will continue to see a rise on the weekly, or we will see a correction from the daily. At this weekly, here is our previous weekly high, which aligns with a previous weekly resistance area as well too. So if we move down, for example, to the daily, and we see this further on the daily time frame, here's what that structure looks like on the daily. Now we are in a downtrend on the daily, and notice that this is a very strong demand zone where buying pressure is likely to come in. And if we know from the monthly time frame that we're still in an uptrend, we're still in an uptrend on the weekly, and this is a very strong key technical level to keep our eyes on, it only makes sense that we would get provided a correction on this daily time frame. So what I predict on CHFJPY is that we are going to see a bounce or a correction going into the week from this level. So I'm going to capture this price action inside of a channel. We can further add additional confluence to this. So we are at a key turning point in the market. Price is nearing the bottom of the channel. We also have a Bollinger Band confirmation. So the stronger the wick through that Bollinger Band, the better. So look here, this is something that we want to see, some type of wick rejection. And as we continue to drill down, we can look for further confirmation. So when you are executing these trades, you want to make sure that you are following consistent rules that you execute every single time for the strategy that you trade. But notice how I'm combining different things like channels and fundamentals and trend lines and supply and demand zones, Bollinger Bands for Confluence. You know, I'm continuing to add certain things. These are things that I've learned over the years, and I'm able to kind of grab them when I need them. And I trade consistent strategies. So I'm always executing according to a particular strategy that's based around a set of rules, and you want to do the same thing as well. So what you could look for going into the lower time frame, let's say if you were an intraday trader, for example, if you took a trade off of the 4 hour, notice on the 4 hour you're in a downtrend. So you're going to be trading against the 4 hour trend and also the daily. So if you want to look for an opportunity going into next week, you could look at resistance, previous support at 139.22 for an opportunity. But if you took a buy right now off of this zone, I do think that it is a good opportunity once you have bullish confirmation, but it is very risky because you're going against a very strong dominant bearish trend. Okay. But from a higher time frame perspective, such as the monthly, weekly, we are still quite bullish. And until we break that weekly, monthly level, then this is where we're going to continue to buy from. But on the daily, we're going to actually wait for the short opportunities to avoid trading against the trend. And if you trade against the trend, you just have to know what you're up against. If you lose the trade, you'll understand why, you know, and as you become a more experienced trader, you will know that counter trend trading is either for you or it's not for you. You will feel comfortable when you do it because you'll have an awesome risk management strategy around it. And when you lose, you just know that you accept that risk and you move forward and wait for the next setup. So moving into the week, you want to keep your eye on this area here for your short-term or long-term swing trade for, I would say, about at least 200 to 300 pips. I believe that this is where the price is going to make its move. Now it's Friday. It's always bloodbaths on Friday or the opposite direction where the price just continues to accelerate all the way to the upside. So that's expected. Fridays are brutal if you're on the wrong side, and usually Sunday through Tuesday, the market will provide a correction. So hopefully you're on the right side. And if you're not, you can wait for your opportunity because there are lots of opportunities. So don't ever feel like you're missing out because you're not. And overall, I am bearish on CHFJPY only because of rumors of the Bank of Japan's further policy decisions to come, and that is going to give us a stronger yen. So look for a correction on this daily. This will be your opportunity going into the week. So for those of you who trade our KISS strategy, this will be your level to watch right here at the 139 area. So I would say 139.33, 139.30, or even a little bit before that, you can set your alert and look for a move downward from there. Now, could we go higher? Yes, I do believe that we are going to possibly get back to about the 140, 141 zone. So right about here, notice you'll see here that this was previous support. The market rejected to the upside. This was also previous support. Market rejected to the upside. And we had some slight resistance here as well. So that could be an area where we get to, and this will also be the middle of our daily channel. So anytime we trade channels, we want to look to take profit at the middle of the channel. And I do believe because of this strong downfall, we are going to see some type of correction back to about this area, and we can pull out our Fibonacci tool once the price is kind of finished doing its thing. And after that daily correction, this is where we possibly will see more continuation to the downside, okay? And that weekly, monthly level will continue to be tested. So guys, that is what I am predicting on this pair. Very simple and straightforward. Again, you just want to make sure that you're always paying attention to fundamentals. And where can you get that information? There's different places. I like to follow Bloomberg News. I also like to delve deep into MyFX News. I look at Forex Factory more for just my folders and just quick little updates, not for in-depth news, but I really just dig for information. Okay. I have favorite sources that I like, but I love Bloomberg. I learned so much from listening to Bloomberg. And yeah, that is pretty much all that I have for you guys today. So I gave you an outlook from top down to the bottom, and from monthly to daily, you should be able to make a very comfortable trading decision. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have other pairs that you would like us to do an analysis on, drop it in the comments and we'll be happy to do that. Otherwise, trade safe. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. It really does help us and we appreciate it so much. And I will see you guys in the next training video. Thanks for watching.